Rape has been one of the major problems facing the country today. As the National Human Rights Commission creates awareness to the public on the fight against rape and other sexual gender-based violence. Frank Mba, the police public relations officer representing the Inspector General of Police, says it is the responsibility of the police to fight crime and not only rape cases. On behalf of the Inspector General of Police, he reaffirms the commitment to this partnership and work together with every other positive-minded Nigeria to ensure the reduction of rape and other sexual gender-based violence to their barest minimum.
The cause for which you are fighting for is a cause that falls squarely within our constitutional and statutory mandate as police officers. We understand clearly it is our responsibilities, or it is one of our major responsibilities as the lead law enforcement agency in Nigeria to fight crimes, not just rape, not just sexual offenses, not just domestic violence, not just molestation of minors, but all forms of crimes, and fight them to stand still. It is our responsibility to provide a safe and secure environment for Nigerians to thrive in, to live, to conduct their social, cultural, economic, and religious activities without undue molestation from criminals. Therefore, we see your campaign, your sensitization works, your demonstrations, your protests, and even your presence here today as a form of collaboration. We don't view you as adversaries. We don't see you as enemies, you see you as partners. And today, I want, on behalf of the Inspector General of Police, reaffirm our commitment to this partnership. We will work with you, we will work together with you, and we will work with every positive-minded Nigerian to do whatever is legally permissible, to do whatever is administratively and operationally possible to ensure that we reduce rape and other forms of sexual violence to their barest minimum. And we also want to challenge other citizens to take a cue from what you are doing, from what the National Human Rights Commission is doing, from what the Nigerian Bar Association is doing, from what FIDA is doing, from what the media is doing, from what other civil society organizations are doing, and also join all of us to break the conspiracy of silence. We call upon parents, we call upon guardians, we call upon religious leaders, we call upon teachers and traditional rulers, and every other person out there in the society that have a role to play in the socialization process of our children to also join this campaign and ensure that we are able to raise for our country a generation of men who will abhor rape, a generation of women who will abhor the molestation of minors, and together we will be able to conquer this menace. Thank you, and I want to assure you that this letter will certainly be delivered to the Inspector General of Police. We'll be joined by the DG NAPTIC as well as the Executive Secretary of the National Human Rights Commission to do a tripartite briefing of the media on this subject matter. And for us, that is a measure of the seriousness and the measure of the commitment in which these three agencies, and I think most other positive and patriotic citizens in this country, are given to the issue of rape and other sexual offenses.
The Commission says the motive for the visit is in line with the solidarity that Nigeria Police Force is a key stakeholder in the fight against rape.
Our visit here today is in line with the solidarity where we are saying that yes, the Nigerian Police Force is a key stakeholder in this. We must encourage them, we must support them, and we have agreed all to work together with the Nigerian police in line with the federal government directive that all hands should be on deck to make sure that we stamp out this issue of rape and sexual and gender-based violence. So this is part of the awareness creation, this is part of the solidarity, this is part of the national call for action, which our visit here today symbolizes. And we're happy that the IGP has sent his representative, the Police Public Relations Officer, to receive us this afternoon. So on behalf of all of us here, we are submitting this letter to the Inspector General of Police as part of our call to action by all stakeholders.
Because rightly, when it affects one, it affects all. And in grooming a wholesome society that each of us can thrive in our elements, we need to stamp out every form of violence, every form of crime, everything that reduces the dignity of one. Once it affects one, it affects all of us. And we're happy that this collaboration is happening, and it is a strong statement to say that all hands are on deck, and we're not going to allow anything go unturned towards this pursuing this cause. And of course, Nigerian Bar Association will do all in our bit to help towards this. We are watching, watching briefs and taking up actions. And please, this is also saying that whoever sees or hears or suffers any of these violations, do not hesitate to speak to the NBA. We are ready and we are willing to do whatever we can to help the citizens get their due rights respected and protected.
NAPTIP as an agency is willing, able and ready to fight this scourge against rape and violence against persons generally.
It is estimated by the Nigeria Police Force that over 717 cases has been reported between the months of January to May 2020. Dorcas Adepoju, Voicetv, Nigeria.